Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, Norman, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses.
What up, though? It's that nigga mine, bro. And Serena Williams came back. I didn't know. She obviously, from what I'm looking at in the comment section, she lost. But she came back. Now, I have to ask, how old is Serena Williams? Coming back in tennis, because this is a very strenuous sport. Because you got to run back and forth, hit that bitch, swing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Let me ask real quick, though. How old is Serena Williams? 44, baby girl. Damn, shit, they were born in Michigan? I'm glad I even looked this up. A lot of the great people in this world, bro, came from fucking Michigan. Whether it's Magic Johnson, like Madonna. Like, it's a lot of motherfuckers came from here, and you don't even know until you look up some shit like how old they was. She 44, bro. That's crazy. And she decided to come back. And she loses in opening round, but after not defeated by joint pain, makes sense of popular comment. Joint pains, yeah, that shit hurt, nigga. Like, I can see, like, on one of the serves, or whatever the fuck had happened. I don't know what they call it. But she ain't running off like she wanted to. She seen it. She seen where it was going. And she was like, nope. I'll let that shit go, fuck it. Watch. Let's watch some. Nope. We can't watch this shit. We're gonna watch that other video. I'm sorry, y'all. Cause that shit will get this video blocked. It's on ESPN. Boom, boom, boom. Just that little clip probably fucked it up. I don't know.
What if I told you that the real Serena Williams story doesn't end on a tennis court? What if the biggest wins of her life happened after she put the racket down? Most people know her as the greatest tennis player who ever lived. 23 Grand Slam titles, 4 Olympic gold medals, 319 weeks as the #1 player in the world. But here's the question nobody really asks. What happens to a champion when the cheering stops? When the matches are over and the only thing left is life? For Serena, that's exactly when things got interesting. Talent alone wasn't enough to convince the tennis world. As Serena and Venus began climbing through the junior ranks, people questioned everything about them. Their style, their upbringing, their father, their confidence. Many couldn't imagine that 2 girls from Compton would one day dominate a sport
I'm gonna be a hub
to a very...
Alright, before we even get through the video, bro. I fucks with Serena Williams. I don't like the whitewashing of our people. I never liked it. So when I see our women putting that shit in their head and putting all that extra fucking makeup on, destroying their skin, I don't like it, but because it destroys the beauty. That's all I gotta say. That's really all I gotta say. Cause like these motherfuckers be like, Serena don't look like Serena no more.
Different world. And here's the fascinating part. Richard Williams wasn't in a hurry. While other young players were pushed into non-stop tournaments, he often pulled his daughters back.
Is that natural hair? Damn.
They said the girls would fall behind. But Richard believed something bigger was
at stake when
he said the girls would fall behind.
I got some Adidas that go with that bitch too.
But Richard believed something bigger was at stake than winning junior trophies. He wanted champions who would last, not child prodigies who would burn out. Think about that for a moment. In a world obsessed with immediate success, the Williams family was playing a completely different game. While everyone else focused on the next match.
We gotta super excel anyways as black people. We already know this. This is an AI person talking, and probably a white person who typed it out, making money from us. Big money off us. Well, she fucking with a white motherfucker, so that money don't go back to the neighborhood.
Planning for the next decade. And as history would prove, that patience became one of the greatest advantages Serena ever had. Serena won her first Grand Slam in 1999 at the U.S. Open.
Okay.
She was just 17
They should have
years
showed
old.
some clips from that.
That single win earned her $750,000. For a teenager, that felt like the whole world.
Okay.
But really, it was just the first
Just the
sentence of a
beginning.
much, much longer story.
So they just
Over the next 2 decades, she would go on to collect more prize money than any woman in the history of tennis. Nearly $95 million in career earnings just from competing.
dumb rich.
Think about that for a second.
Not circulated
That's a-
in the black community at all. But amazing. Amazing feat to dominate tennis like Tiger Woods dominated golf for his tenure. Dominate like Jordan. They dominated. Her and her sister. It wasn't just Serena, but she's just the focus of this video.
Record that still stands today, and honestly, it might stand for a very long time. But here's where most people get the story wrong. They think prize money is what made Serena rich. It isn't. Not even close. So where did the real wealth come from? This is the part that turns Serena from just an athlete into
And you
something
be on the
much
McDonald's
bigger.
commercials.
A brand, a business, a force.
Her and her sister.
Nike believed in her early, and that partnership alone brought in tens of millions over the years. Gatorade,
Yeah.
Wilson, and later, names like Gucci and Beats joined the list. At her peak, Serena was pulling in around $40 million a
They
year.
missing McDonald's. I know the food trash, but she definitely had a McDonald's deal, and they was talking about black excellence in those McDonald's commercials. I remember.
Combining prize money.
Actually, we're gonna find a commercial while we on here, dog. We about to find that commercial. Oh nope, that ain't what I'm gonna get on to. Okay. Serena and Venus Williams McDonald's commercial. Oh, here it go right here. That's 2002.
This deal sounds too good to be true. This can't be legal. A big and tasty.
This
$1.
when Serena was beautiful. Look at the hamburger.
$1 menu. Lots of choices, $1 each every day, including sandwiches like the tender bacon tasty or juicy chicken.
They only showed them for
something tasty.
5 seconds. That's crazy. That was 5 seconds. Oh my God. We ain't gonna look at that bullshit. Oh, that shit started playing. But y'all seen that?
I want to start with a single.
Yeah, they jumping in the front. Let's go back. 2 backs.
This deal.
See, they was getting money with these motherfuckers with McDonald's. People trying to like discredit McDonald's. I don't fuck with McDonald's. I don't eat it, but I'm just saying like they had their commercials. I hate the straight hair, cause our women gotta start loving they fucking hair, bro. All that weave shit is ridiculous, bro. You can't turn white, motherfucker. And as we seen, oh yeah, fight breast cancer. That shit was fire. See, everything they did on these commercials was always something positive. I remember it. I remember it vividly. But that's not the one I remember. The last one I remember, they was in the commercials talking about black excellence. But they got probably quite a few because obviously they were sponsored by McDonald's for a minute. But let's go back. One more.
What if I told you that the real Serena
Boom.
Williams
We
story
was like right here.
greatness, not never falling, but refusing to stay down. Serena didn't just want to be the face of other people's brands either. She wanted to build her own.
Okay.
In 2014, she started something that would quietly become one of her smartest moves ever. Serena Ventures. A venture capital firm focused on backing companies led by women and people of color. While most retired athletes were busy doing TV commentary or signing autographs.
Okay.
Serena
No, she
was
did
sitting in
bring some money
boardrooms,
back to the
reading
hood.
pitch decks and picking winners before the rest of the world even noticed them. And here's the part that should make you pause. Some of those early bets she made, they turned into massive successes. Companies most people had never even heard of in industries far away from sports ended up multiplying in value. The kind of returns that don't just add a little to your bank account, they multiply it again and again. Doesn't that change how you see her?
Yeah, it doesn't change how I see nobody. I mean, money is money. The character is everything. I look at the person. I look at the soul of a person. I don't give a fuck about where their money at, because you can be rich and be a piece of shit. You can be poor and be the best example of what morals and you know what I'm saying, morals should be. And it's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Like the dynamic that exists, and I see it.
She wasn't just playing tennis all those years. She was studying the game of money, quietly, in the background, while everyone was watching her serve. In 2022, Serena made the decision that shocked fans everywhere. She stepped away from professional tennis. Some called it retirement. She called it evolution. And honestly, that word fits so much better. Because here's the question that really matters. What do you do when you've already conquered the one thing you spent your whole life mastering? For most people...
Beautiful. I'm just saying, back in the day when she exuded that natural beauty, nothing like her. But this new her with all this super makeup, I'm not trying to down her either. It's just not sexy at all. Y'all shouldn't wear wigs and weaves. That's all I gotta say.
That would be the end of the climb. For Serena,
especially with this Asian boycott going on, y'all motherfuckers shouldn't be. Any chick I see wearing wigs or weave, I am not interested. I'm not fucking with you, cause you ain't worth the time. You against the boycott. You against your people. And if you go in there and you get your ass whooped by one of them Asian owners, cause this shit happens a lot. Guess what? We not coming to help you. Fuck that. We love you. But you want to go patron their establishments and keep on buying weave and putting all them hair products in your head, which ain't good for you, cancerous. Hey, it's on you. Once he start punching you, the fucking Asian beating your ass, we ain't about to come up there and protect you, because you want to be a stupid ass. The boycott going on for a reason. Because Cyrus Carmack is not the first motherfucker that was, you know what I'm saying, going through this shit with Asian type of businesses, bro. A lot of Asian business, if they respect you, go to their business. If they respect you, they have conversations, they communicate with you, where you even know their kids and their family, keep on supporting them. But if you don't know shit about them and they just pull out a notepad, like, order, fuck them. Stop going to those nail salons and shit. Once they start slapping you up, don't call us. Don't call us. Because there's a boycott going on. You buy them egg rolls. You walk in there, you get ready to buy an egg roll, and you get treated horribly. You don't even get customer service to buy that egg roll. That nigga just whip the notepad out and wait for you. At least McDonald's, even though they selling you poison, just like a lot of these Chinese food joints, they at least, hey, how you doing? Even with Chick-fil-A, they're nice as fuck, but they selling you poison as well. Shit, you eating it.
it was just a new mountain. She launched 926 Productions, a media company telling stories that matter. She built Will Perform, a brand focused on health.
Okay, this was a question I had the other day. Because out of all the cereal brands, you know, who the fuck eat Wheaties? I know they had athletes on there, that's great. But who actually eat fucking Wheaties? I can't remember ever, like, having a bowl. Who eat Wheaties? Let me know in the comment section.
Health and wellness. She kept growing her real estate holdings, building a portfolio most people couldn't even imagine, with properties spread across different states and even outside the country. She showed up on red carpets.
Yeah, I don't know if she always had that mold, but the makeup is just horrible. I'm not saying whoever did it, they probably did a great job, but it's horrible on our women. It ain't meant for us, like black people in general. Black people ain't supposed to be putting no fucking makeup on, because we are the standard of beauty. We are.
in movies and music videos, constantly expanding what her name could represent. She wasn't fading away from the spotlight. She was redefining what the spotlight even meant. She even stepped into fashion, launching her own clothing line designed for women who wanted both comfort and power in what they wore.
Ooh.
Think about that.
That's a nice ass
A
piano.
woman once known purely for her backhand was now shaping how people dress, how people invest.
Is this what I'm saying? Like, it's obvious though she trying to assimilate to white culture, and this was not what the video was about. I'm surprised. I'm glad at her compliment. I'm glad at her comeback. But the assimilation to white culture is what is sad to me.
People think about wellness.
I
That's
just
not
want
a
the
side
best
hustle.
for her though.
That's a complete reinvention. And the numbers tell the story better than words ever could. Today, Serena Williams' net worth is estimated at around $350 million.
Wow.
Let that sink in for a moment. Her tennis career earned her under $100 million in prize.
And that's also a good reason why she got her this white dude, because we're not about to deal with it. You know, because I can only imagine her dealing with somebody that got less money than her. You know how women are when they taking care of shit. It's a huge hindrance on their mindset. No matter how much money you got, they're like, oh, I got this. I'm running everything. Nope, you not running shit. You know what I'm saying? As far as me being a man, now she got this white man. She gonna respect him because this DNA, man. This DNA of, you know, after slavery, it's still there. She's gonna respect him, just like most black women that decide to fuck with white dudes. They don't respect the black dudes because it's been embedded inside of their DNA not to. Whether it's laws created to continue that mindset, or it's music intentionally embedding this thought in their head, black men ain't shit, or it's talk shows. They've been doing it for years, man. Black men ain't shit, essentially. Like, I'm a black man. I know I am the most moral. I don't be on bullshit, you know, and all that. But in her situation, I can see her being like, oh, you're not rich. And looking at that as a sense of power. But in actuality, being rich isn't power at all. Because the assassination attempts on Trump, not assassinating attempt on Trump. Trump is a weakling, right? No matter how rich he is, imagine if one of his security guards decided to whoop his ass. Trump can't do nothing about that because he's fragile. So that's what I mean. Money isn't really power. The real power is in who can hurt you. Trump can hurt you because he has an army behind him. So it is power there, but in like physical combat, one-on-one, a 12-year-old black kid, let me put it that way, because y'all look at us like the Hawk anyways, will beat the shit out of Trump, and Trump couldn't do shit about it. Trump couldn't do shit about it, but hey, it is what it is.
Money over more than 2 decades of competing. But her business decisions, made in just a few short years, have added hundreds of millions more. So what's the real lesson here? What's the blueprint hiding inside this story? It's this. Don't let your skill define your ceiling. Serena's gift was tennis, but her wealth came from something else entirely. Vision.
It didn't come from nothing else entirely, bro. It came from opportunity. You're fucking a tennis player. Obviously, you're going to get endorsements. Obviously. And obviously failed to mention the McDonald's endorsements. Like, and I'm not downgrading hard consequence. I'm just saying, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm glad she had her mindset on these things. But a lot of these opportunities would have came based upon being the greatest fucking tennis player ever. People gonna offer you these opportunities. You don't even have to think about it.
The willingness to learn a brand new game at the highest level, even after already mastering one. Most champions retire and slowly fade from headlines. Serena went the opposite direction. She became more powerful, more influential, and more financially unstoppable after retirement than during her playing days. That's not luck. That's strategy. That's patience. That's having the courage to build something new, when you could have just rested on what you already achieved.
I see it.
And maybe the most powerful
I see it in the knees. I see it.
part of all this,
We getting
she's
old.
doing it while raising.
She 44, nigga. She 9 years older than me, bro. So I know, like, I feel somewhat feel it in my knees. Like, I still can jump and shit. I might go hoop in a few hours. Let me see. What time is it? I gotta hoop at 5 in the morning. I gotta go hoop at 5 because it's so hot. It's 3 something in the morning. I'm gonna hoop at 5.
Her daughters, watching them grow up in a world she's actively reshaping. What kind of example does that set? A mother who shows her kids that winning isn't a single moment, it's a lifetime of choices, made over and over, long after anyone is watching. So here's a question we're sitting with. If the greatest tennis player of all time had to learn an entirely new skill to build lasting wealth, what does that say about the rest of us? Maybe the real comeback isn't about returning to what made you famous. Maybe it's about becoming someone new, someone bigger, once the world stops watching. Serena Williams didn't just win matches. She won the bigger game, the one that keeps paying out long after the final point is scored. And maybe that's the real blueprint, not just for athletes. For anyone watching,
I fucks with Serena, bro, heavy, but that assimilation of whiteness is crazy. I'm gonna just leave this video at that because, you know, they're gonna jump to the subscription shit. So I'm gonna let y'all know what channel this is. I didn't see the whole video. We don't have to. If y'all wanna watch the rest of that, go to Make More Money Now. They got 102 subscribers. They need more subscribers, so hit them up, like, subscribe, and share them and me, so we hit that 100K today. Make sure y'all leave me at least 50 likes, man. At least hit the like, nigga. It ain't that hard. It ain't gonna kill you. So stay peaceful, productive, and positive. It's that nigga Mom, and much love.
Can I be real or is it boring? To give you a peace of mind, cause mine is so enormous. Way past the norm, norming, while you're conforming. Like comforting mattresses that comfort them with torment snoring. Like you in your own home without home phone. I'm more like E.T., got a phone home past the moon. It's not a movie, I'm about to fly past it soon.